Wanted to talk to you about what it's really like being a software developer and to give you an example of the type of headaches that software developers deal with to give you an idea of why I personally am very dismissive of the idea that AI is going to replace software developers. Even, I watch other YouTube channels and I see them building out all these agentic workflows and doing all this stuff. And it works great in a demo. And as a matter of fact, I've actually shot this a couple of times. Salute. Where I put it together and something was wrong, went back and reshot it. Keep that in mind when other people are showing off their little agentic workflow that's doing these amazing things. A ton of work went into making that video show up for you and have good production quality and all the other things, the details. A lot of work goes into it, just like the software development projects you probably are involved in. So, in the audience I'm building, you're probably a software developer yourself, and you should be going, yeah, of course. But let me show you, because I just think this is kind of funny. Just never mind the AI stuff. It's like, what the blazes is going on? So set the context. I'm building for myself what I call a digital valet and agentic workflow, whatever. Except at this point, I'm not using any AI. These are just, a lot of the initial pieces are just PowerShell scripts. The valet has a component that goes to New Relic, pulls all of the alerts out of it that are open, and gives me a report on that. It goes to my Google Calendar, pulls all of the appointments I have for the day, and puts that into a report for me. So I know what meetings I have to be at when. They're all Zoom meetings. I work from home, but all the same, I know when to be there. And it pulls other stuff for me and does all of that. And it saves me time and it helps organize my day. The next piece to this valet is I wanted to do this for my email. I wanted to go to my email boxes, pull all the email out, sort it out, throw away all the stuff that I don't need, the stuff that just should be saved. I get emails from CrossFit. I get emails from my gym. Those I save. Stuff from Amazon, some of it needs to be looked at. Some of it can be safely deleted. I get invoices from various places. I want those saved. So on. You get the idea. Well, to do this, I have 3 separate email boxes. Actually, there's a fourth one, my work one, but I'm not hitting that yet. I have a Gmail box, an Outlook.com mailbox, and I run a personal Exchange server. It's hosted anyway. So I've created a library to connect all of those guys. And it's all coded up. And yes, I did use Copilot to help me do it. It did a great job, except for what I'm going to show you. So let me go ahead and get the recorder started. And 3, 2, 1. So here we are in Visual Studio Code. We're on my Mac Studio right now, latest whatever. And this is the line that I have highlighted here, find items. That goes to Exchange and pulls all the email out of the inbox for me to process, or for the library to process. So we'll go ahead and hit the debugger. And up it comes. So test OS service, we can go ahead and jump over that. So we do the log statement, and then we're going to go call Exchange, right? No, it just crashed. There's a catch down here. Nothing, just absolutely cratered the debugger. What the hell? So as it happens, since this is a nice beefy machine, I'm running Parallels. I've got Windows 11 running in the background, ready to go. So here we go. We go to test OS service. Let's go and where's get email? Boom. Go to implementation. So here's the specific line that we're after. So we'll go ahead and hit the debugger. And okay, it's going to take it a second. It's not as fast as running on the bare metal. I'm going to All right, here we go. I was going to cut, but don't need to. So it goes out to the key vault, gets all my configuration stuff, and any moment now, the joys of doing a live demo, you know? And there we are, test OS service, we step, get email, and here we are. This is the exact same line, we execute it, and it works fine. So I've got a situation where running on Mac OS, it absolutely craters. Running in Windows works great. So what's the next step? Well, most likely I'm going to go look at the NuGet package, see if there's a project. If there's a project, I'm going to go see if I can open a bug against it and see if I can get some help from the library authors, who, it's Microsoft. So hopefully they'll actually pay attention and maybe somebody will do something to fix it. What does this mean for my personal project? It's a small complication. I can just run it in Windows and have everything just run in Windows instead of running on the bare metal of my Mac. Anyway, this is the type of headache developers deal with. And this is kind of a esoteric situation, but you run into these things where it doesn't work the way it's documented. How do you think the AI code generator is doing its work? And when it's testing and doing all this stuff, it doesn't think the way we do. It's not capable of thinking and looking and stepping back on, oh, it didn't work here, let me go try it on this. To validate, they don't have that capability at this point, and I don't see it developing that capability for a very long time. So part of the thing as I build out this channel, that I'm going to constantly encourage is constantly be training, constantly upgrade your skills, and have a hacker mindset as you go into this stuff, because you're going to run into these headaches constantly. And to me, it's kind of what makes this job fun. Anyway, it's early in the morning. I don't need to be doing this stuff. You shouldn't be watching this stuff. Go do something useful. Go to the gym, lift some weights. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.